Hello, fellow aquarium enthusiasts, and welcome to Bam, Logan's Aquatics. I gotta be very, very quiet because my girlfriend is still sleeping. Yes, my girlfriend is sleeping. So I gotta be very quiet when it comes to that because she loves, loves her sleep. So gotta be very quiet, and I gotta turn up the AC, turn up the heat because it's cold. But yes, what is up, everybody? Logan's Aquatics here. I know Catfish Terry is live, but I said I would go live. Uh, so what is up with everyone? I just had to adjust the temperature on my guppy tank because, oh, come on, Milo, don't do that. But I am suffering from what they call MTS. Milo, I have multiple tank syndrome because sitting around me right now, I have 1, 2, 3, and behind me is tank 4. Plus, I have 5 over there in the dining room, and tank number 6 is in the bedroom. Like the 125 is looking rough. I gotta do some maintenance on it. It's looking real rough. I probably gotta do a water. I gotta do a water change. I gotta do a whole bunch of other stuff to it, but that's okay. You know, I haven't been live in a while, so I wanted to see what is up with everybody. There we go. That's better. There we go. Brand. I can change the brand color. Ooh, I'm just experimenting. Let's go red. Or is that more of a pink? I don't care. It's a fuchsia. Please. Background. Oh, I gotta upgrade. That's okay. So, how is everyone this morning? Because, I mean, I'm doing okay. It's just girlfriend's asleep, so I figured I'd go live. I'm not sure if Father Fish is live. He usually goes live at 9 now, so I'll take that window between Catfish Terry and other people. But I do got plans for the 29-gallon already, so we'll see what goes with that. See, Father Fish is going at 9. Catfish Terry's not live anymore. So what is up with everybody? ads. So how is everyone doing this morning? Because I am tired, I am sore, and I still got to go to the gym later today, which is okay. You know, I like going to the gym, kind of get fit again because I need to get fit again. Yeah, fit again. But yeah, Father Fish ain't going live till 9. So, how is everyone doing? I'll drop a link. Anyone wants to join? Oh yes, I do want to give an update on the spicy food challenge. It didn't end well for me. Let's just put it that way. It didn't end well at all. What happened was I ended up, it didn't stay down. I ate it, stayed down for a little while, but then came right back up. So that's just how it is. Sometimes. You know? Ooh, 2 people. What's up, Still? You're the only one watching, really, for right now. So go ahead and share, Still. But yeah, the spicy food challenge didn't end so well for me. My girlfriend was able to keep her stuff down, but I wasn't. So what's up, Still? How you been, man? Hey, Monster Fish Gal. Yeah, the spicy food challenge did not end so well for me. Monster Fish Gal made me eat my first Carolina Reaper pod. First one wasn't bad, but it was when I ate that second one that I really started to feel it. And that wasn't such a good feeling. I can tell you what. When it came up this way, instead of going through the other way, like I got some in my eye. No, I ate 2 Carolina Reapers, some spicy chips, and the Bean Boozled challenge. But those Carolina Reapers were hot enough for me. But I should have ate before I ate the Carolina Reapers, and lo and behold, I did not. So it was a very, very, very bad feeling. So let's just say it didn't feel too good. I mean, I came out of the bathroom like this. So it was a bad feeling overall. I'm going to go live until Father Fish goes live. But I did get some new guppies, and I want to show y'all because I traded, believe it or not, I traded bladder snails for guppies. So let me see. Let me move my camera. Here's some of the male guppies that I got. They look like they got bent spines. And then I have, you see a lot of babies swimming around. I got this Endler male in there. This tank is overgrowing with plants. I gotta trim some plants and put them in my 125. But I got like these 2, and there's one more. I got 3 beautiful males, and then I got a couple females, and I have a lot of fry. But then I just set up. You can't see it. Oh yeah, you can. It's right there. I set up this tank. 29. I got for $20, believe it or not. And there's a bit of rescaping going on. That's why it's kind of cloudy in the 125. But I got more driftwood, big old piece of driftwood. I got some plants growing, some live plants mixed in with the fake. I want to get it to where this whole thing is covered with fake, or not fake, but live plants. And then I got my driftwood over there, but I got this piece of driftwood yesterday. So, yeah, I gotta clean this tank. Gotta do probably this size water change. But the plants are looking great in the 20 long, the guppy tank. The plants are really looking really great. That's what surprised me. And I'm using Father Fish's method. I layered gravel, and then I put some Florida sand, or Florida's dirt, which is sand. And then I layered regular tank sand on top of that. So I actually got probably about 1.5 inch thick sand bed. Oh, look, you can see Milo up there. Hey, Milo. That's my cat. Hey, Milo. No, hop down the other way. Hop down how you got up there. Look, he wanted to photobomb his dad. Milo, how'd you get up there? Get on the counter. I gotta rescue a cat. Hold on. Milo, come on, buddy. Come on. You gotta get down eventually. Come on. No, you don't want down. Hey, For Real Fish Keeper. Yeah, my cat is photobombing me. So that's kind of like one of those things, you know. Anyone wants to come up, I will paste the link in chat. Right about, yeah. So anyone wants to come on up, they're more than welcome to. My cat is, oh, there's Griffin in the background.
What up?
What up, Griff? I'm doing good.
That's good.
I see you got more tanks coming in, and I already got tank number 6, and I'm working on tank number 7.
Shit. 8, 10, 20, 229s, 330s, 255s.
Yeah, I'm getting a.
Hey, still in you.
Yep, For Real Fish Keeper is joining us. She's in chat. But in the 29, I'm thinking about putting a blood parrot in my 29.
Nice.
And in the 90 gallon I'm getting, guess what comes with it? The guy's giving me the fish, the filter, the tank, the lights, and everything for $150. Guess what's coming in? Albino tiger Oscars.
Oh.
I've dealt with some aggressive fish, but not aggressive as like Oscar.
Yeah.
Like the most aggressive fish I got right now, believe it or not, is my rainbow shark. And For Real Fish Keeper says yes to the blood parrot. I know, they're so cute. They're like a pug. They're so unique. They're cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Supposed to be getting some Oscars from Epic, but I ain't never heard from him.
My guppy tank's doing pretty good. I actually remember how I had that bladder snail infestation.
Yeah.
Hey, I got rid of a lot of the bladder snails, and I got some pretty male guppies and female guppies, and I got an Endler in there too.
Yeah. kind of messed up my screen on this one. I don't know how.
How?
I don't know. Let me try to see if I can't keep. It's better on that screen.
For Real Fish Keeper says the green Severum is the most aggressive fish that she has.
Nice.
I heard it depends on the temperament of your blood parrot because each blood parrot could be different. Depends on if they can be aggressive or they can be in with community fish. But I just noticed when I sat down next to my 125 over here, my bala sharks are getting rather large.
There we go.
I mean, my rainbow shark's large, my bala sharks are large, my Tropheus is getting large. I could say my Tropheus is the most aggressive fish that I have. But he doesn't bother any of the other fish, which is really unique.
Yeah.
Because usually Tropheus de Boise is a really mean fish. But he ain't really messing with the other fish. Like I said, the rainbow shark is the one. Oh, my cat's going crazy.
Oh.
I heard that one, Milo. He ran to the dryer. See, blood pairs can live to be 15 years or more. Wow. I heard 10 to 15 years. I'm like, that's for a hybrid fish though, that's pretty good,
Yeah.
being that long. I mean, my angelfish, when they get to spawning, they can be very aggressive.
Yeah, they can.
Because they are a member of the cichlid family.
The only cichlids I got right now is the red points.
I'm going to get that parrot, the blood parrot. I caught a 2-foot sand shark Sunday. Nice still.
Nice.
The only shark I caught was about 30 inches, and it was a black tip. But in one fishing spot, a lot of friends of mine have been catching a lot of gar lately.
Yeah, I gotta watch what I weigh, so
That's awesome for Real Fish Keeper. You've had him for 10 years, and he lived at the local fish store for 5 years. That's awesome.
my pH stayed at 7.2.
What?
My pH.
No, she's talking about the blood parrot. She's had him for 10 years. My pH has been around 7.2 as well, between 7 and 7.2.
I like to get most cichlids, but I can't find really. A lot of them can't handle below 7.8.
Well,
like skins and all that.
See, the fish that I deal with, like my Tropheus, he's doing fine in 7.2.
Yeah.
But he's probably a fish that was raised in that kind of pH.
Yeah.
Like the rams, they said I've spoken with Father Fish about getting ram cichlids, but the issue is with the ram cichlids, if you don't keep your temperature 82 or higher, they're going to die.
Yeah.
They like a higher temperature.
That plus they can't handle high nitrates.
What can't?
The lambs.
No, they're almost as finicky as discus.
Yeah. Because those, I heard, if nitrates get high in their tank, they die off.
Anything
They're
is
sensitive to them.
Yeah, but I met my girlfriend's parents yesterday.
Oh, you did?
And guess what? Her stepdad is an avid fish keeper. I'm like, because he has a koi pond up front, he has a 125 African cichlid tank, and he also had a 75-gallon angelfish tank.
Yeah.
And I told him, one of your angels look really rough, because he's like, yeah, I know. I was like, he's probably either sick, but then I turned around and noticed all the other bigger angelfish are picking on him. I was like, he's getting picked to death.
Yeah.
But it went really well for Real Fish Keeper. Her parents like me. Christmas is tomorrow, I know that. So Merry Christmas to everyone. Yes, still they do like me. If not, they wouldn't have treated me to dinner. And her mom went and said, "Hey, give me a hug instead of a freaking handshake."
Yeah.
Because I'm not a loser, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a bit of a fish tank problem, but hey, that's a good problem to have, I guess.
At least better than drugs, though.
Huh?
At least better than drugs, though.
Yeah. For Real Fish Keeper. Oh yeah, you're in it. She hugged you. Yep. Her mom gave me a hug because I also helped her cook with the turkey. So we had turkey last night for dinner, and my Christmas present to my girlfriend. I gotta be really quiet, but I'm getting it because she has hamsters. I'm getting her a nice double-decker hamster cage, and I'm paying her car insurance. That's her Christmas present from me. So, and then of course I gotta pay my truck insurance. Oh God, that's terrible. My truck insurance is like $478 a month. But that's because I have two people on my truck insurance. I have me and my girlfriend because I want my girlfriend to be
That
covered.
it.
What?
That it.
What? Your truck insurance is higher than that?
When I had mine, one truck, it was $1,200 a month.
How much?
$1,200 a month.
For a truck?
Yeah.
Well, I have my girlfriend on mine, and that's because I want, if she's in an accident, I want her to be covered too.
Yeah.
You know, because my truck is an older truck. It's a 2001 Dodge Ram 1500 Sport off-road package.
Yeah.
Drive. The only thing I hate about the truck is it drinks a lot of gas.
That's why I'm a Dodge, so
What? Was yours a Dodge too?
that's why I'm a Dodge.
Yeah, well, mine has the 360 in it.
Peplin!
What's up, Peplin?
That's what my Dakota had in it.
What? A 360?
You get out of that thing and with wheels. No, you couldn't save it. You're spinning out everywhere.
But you gotta think, my truck also is 4-inch lift, stock with a 4-inch lift, and it has, I think, 33-inch Nittos on it.
Yeah.
So anyone wants to come up, I'll paste the link again. I know I haven't seen Peplin up in a while.
No.
I just decided to do a stream before Father Fish goes live to kind of pass the time. You know? I know the ball sharks grow pretty fast within the first year, and after the first year, they kind of slow down. But the biggest fish I have, and you would think he would be the most aggressive fish, is my 16-inch dragon goby. He's aggressive, but You would think he'd be aggressive, but he just sits in his corner around the sponge filter and does nothing all day long. I'm like, But, oh, God, I'm so sore from the gym still. The other day I went to the gym for the first time in like 3 years.
Dang.
And I'm sore.
Not bad.
I'm surprised I benched 225 for reps. That shocked me. I was like, ooh, I didn't go to the gym, but I'm still stronger than I used to be.
Yeah. I don't know if I still be able to do it or not, but back when I was in high school, done PE, nobody go in the weight room. Yeah, topped out bench pressing 350 pounds.
For real says her baller grew almost 7 inches in the first year.
Dang.
They grow fast in the first
Yeah.
year. My baller shark, my big one, is probably about 3.5 right now.
Believe it or not, I had a blacktail shark. And with my guppies and mollies, and yeah, that didn't go very well.
Oh, my Tropheus is starting to get aggressive, so I gotta get another tank for him. Probably gonna get another 125 for my Tropheus to Boise, and have a whole Tropheus to Boise set up. Because they say Tropheus are like cichlids are slow growing fish, but my Tropheus grew. He went from this big since July. Now he's like this.
Yeah.
Since July. Now my angelfish, I got a whole bunch of fry still. I gave some to Father Fish, but I have probably like 15 left. So I know I got 2 of them are reserved for.
Cash like that.
2 of them are reserved for Ian, and then I got basically I think I got 13 left, so I got 11 after I give 2 to Ian.
Yeah.
Now the tank behind me, I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh no, you can't. See that tank behind me right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ball sharks grow fast, but that 20 gallon behind me, the 20 long, that's going to be my shell dweller tank. I'm going with a multifasciatus. Still's actually popping up. What the heck?
What up?
What up, Still?
All right. I can't see the chat, so just woke up,
Yeah.
2 hours ago, so you see my face.
What do you got in that tank? What do you got in that tank behind you?
Let me see. I got the paper right here. I just put it together about 2 weeks ago. For the plants, I have chainsword, anacris, and golden lodela. And as for the fish, I have black neons, green phytetras, harlequin, rasbora, and a couple of 3 guppy males and some guppy fries.
Nice. In this tank, let's see if I can name them all. Okay, I can. I got 2 angels, a golden Chinese algae eater, a regular Chinese algae eater, 2 ballas, a rainbow, Tropheus to Boise, Pictus catfish, and a dragon goby in my 125. In this tank, I just have guppies and endlers. And my 29, I'm actually going with blood parrots.
You know, I know what all I got.
I like that light.
That's temporary. Since the tank is deep, I have a light coming in, an LED light that's going to cover all the spectrums and get deep enough to get down to the plants.
Yeah.
There we
my
go.
aqua skies, I didn't think would be deep enough to get to my plants, but once I adjusted the aqua skies a little bit, my freaking Ludwigia just took off. I was like, dang. It kept reproducing. Other freaking For Real Fish Keepers popped up too.
I'm all turning.
Hey.
Hey. That's my green severum that I was just talking about, and that's the parrot that lives with them. He's 15.
Nice.
I know it's hard to believe. I didn't think he would live this long. I'm like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but when are you gonna die? Like, how long do you live?
See what I like.
It's like I've threw him in every tank. They are the hardiest fish. He's lived in a 30-gallon hexagon for a while when he was being bad. He lived in a 40-gallon tall. But he gets along with this South American, which is so weird to have Central American with South American. I don't know.
Well, he must be doing something good because their lifespan's about 10 years.
Oh, well, yeah. He lived in a 20-gallon at the local LFS. I just turned their light on. They always do this. But he lived at the local LFS for 5 years in a 20-gallon, or it was a 20 or a 10-gallon, I think. And I mean, that's still way too small for him. He needed at least a 30-gallon. And like my 30-gallon hexagon was real tall, and so he had plenty of swimming room.
What I like about those fish is their mouth is always open. Looks like it's always open, and I think it is always open. But they look like they constantly have a smile on their face.
Some of them have different mouths. So like his mouth, I'm not sure if he was modified to have this, because they do that. They'll like cut, I guess they cut their mouth. Like he's old school parrot. So I'm not sure what they did to his mouth. But this is just hearsay. Like this is not facts. I'm not sure like I've heard this though.
He's not camera showing.
No, he's not. And but my other ones, they have a different mouth. And so it just really depends what they bred with, like what they hybridize with. I'm trying to come up on them before they get startled. But startled. Yeah, they're little. He's older, but these don't. These are my convict parrot hybrids. So they're just like the parrots with the attitude. But they're just not as shy. Look at that. So
you can hybridize a parrot with convicts?
Yeah, so the dad was a convict. I'm not sure if he was crossed with a albino maybe, and a regular like black and blue convict. But I have Fry that I bred with two of the blue parrot convict hybrid. Sorry, it's a tongue twister. And the Fry, some of them are white, so I'm thinking I have platinum parrots now. I'm not sure, it's going to take a while, but this is Elmo. His tail, if you can see the colors, he has orange. The light will pick it up. He's got orange on the end of his tail like a parrotfish. It's so cool. On some of they're all males right here in this tank. This one has it too. Let me try to get a good view of it. Can you see the orange kind of on the base of the tail?
They're such
yeah. And what I like about them is they have all different mouth shapes. So this one right here, I'm trying to get these parrots for you because I want you to see the difference. Some of them can bite. And they have teeth. They say their teeth are in their throat. But But I know, I'm not sure about the parrot convicts, but I know the parrotfish have supposedly like crushing teeth or something in their throat. That's how they eat. So you have to be very careful, like with the food. It has to be something that is sinking, but that is small enough to go in their mouth, and also with a sand substrate so they can pick off the bottom. I'm still learning this, so I just wanted to give you like my little tidbit on that. I just added my sand. I'm trying to do the father fish deep substrate, and I planted some live plants. That's crushed coral that's floating around back there. They've tore this tank apart. But yeah, so I have more of them, but they're in another tank. They're my breeding pair.
What kind of
It's
dirt
my
is
biggest male. What kind of dirt is it?
is it like a store brand?
Oh yeah. I think it's from PetSmart, and it's just, I think it's the Top Fin, I want to say, because I think Top Fin has a 20-pound bag. And I think that's the biggest bag of the black substrate that I could find. I can't ever find like 50-pound bags. So this has right now, I just put 45 pounds in of black sand on top of 40 pounds of black gravel that I've already had in there. I capped it. So I'm going to see how this works. I don't know if I need to add more. I'm like, how much more do I need to add, like to grow plants? I don't know.
With my
But I've
guppy tank,
added, huh?
I'll show you all my guppy tank again. This is my guppy tank using the father fish method. Look at the
Yeah.
plant.
Oh, man.
Now, if you
That
look
makes,
at look how deep my substrate is.
wow. What is that, like 6 inches?
This is a 20-gallon long. So I say it's roughly about 4 inches. Now I had
Okay.
I had gravel in there. Then I capped it with. If you notice how it looks like there's layers, I capped it with Florida sand, which our dirt is sand, and then up top is sand that I got from Father Fish.
Oh, okay. So did you just go collect your own sand
Well,
for
in
the
Florida,
the other layer?
the second layer, the sand
Yeah.
in Florida, or the dirt in Florida is actually sand because Florida is like the world's largest sandbar.
Here's the sand that I got, actually. It's this one, but the black. I got this. This is white for the Severum tank.
What you can do
Yeah.
is get some stuff like Eco Complete.
What is it? Can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
Eco Complete, I think is what they call it.
Where can you get that at? Like a Petco or a PetSmart or something? Because my local LFS, they have certain things that I'll buy for, like, I like to support them, but when it comes to like substrate, it's like for the same bag of substrate, they'll charge $40. And I just can't pay $40 for a 20-pound bag of substrate. You know what I mean?
I think CPAM makes the Eco Complete.
Yeah, you want to hear something? We all took different methods, but to do the same thing, because I have dirt bottom, and it's 3 inches, capped by 3 inches of sand, and about a quarter of an inch of stones. And I went to my yard and I filled up half a 5-gallon bucket, and I mixed it with organic sand. I watered it halfway down, got it damped, and I mixed it, left it overnight or so. And then I came down, I put it down, and I made sure I wasn't sloppy, not to get it all over the glass, and and I capped it with 3 inches of sand.
Yeah, you can. Well, there's many different methods.
Well, this right here, I'm gonna have to this is gonna be my bottom layer, and then I'm gonna, I guess. Well, also I have a stream out back. So could I
you
go
never
out
know.
there and just dig up some of that sand and then put that in the middle and then cap it with that white sand on
Hey,
top?
fish guy.
I bought the sand from Home Depot. What I did was I had it in the yard for about 2 weeks, and I would go in every day, fill it up with water. I punch some holes in the bottom, and I fill it up with water and clean it. And I did that for about 2 weeks or so, something like that, before I even used it, and to clean it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I do
Yeah,
say
but just you have to be patient.
get
Sorry.
get a coarser sand, because don't use. I mean, play sand is cheaper, but it takes a lot more to wash, and your tank will. If you use play sand, like I use in my 125, and the fish stir it up like crazy, and it's keeps your tank.
That's what I was gonna say about them. Like, you see how they are. This right here, they don't really stir this up, but he sifts through it all day. So does Sherbert, sifts through it all day. The Loach does the same thing. So I was like, I just thought about just getting, using that sand, the one I just had, and getting, doing the same thing as I did with the parrot tank. But then I'm like, I don't know. I wanted something thinner on top, kind of to have like a gradient situation going on, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to mess it up, It
makes his own terrain.
I mean, how do you have a complete ecosystem with, I know this should be a fatherfish question, but I'm just wondering, how do you have a complete ecosystem when you have like a cichlid like this and like that? I mean, that's a red shoulder severum, hasn't colored up yet, and they pick through everything. I got a Pictus cat back here that goes wild all day. I mean, how do you do that without them tearing it up and messing up the, the whole deep substrate situation?
That part, no one's figured out from what I've heard. They just have to keep moving stuff back and back and back to the way they want it.
Because cichlids are natural sand sifters anyway.
Yeah.
The bottom, the bottom feeders, like your Pictus catfish, or I'll tell you, even my bala sharks pick at the sand.
Oh yeah, when I had my bala in here, he picked up the sand for sure. It was a sand sifter. It was crazy though. That bala shark was bigger than, at the time. Not bigger. He's a lot bigger now, but he was bigger than the green severum. It's crazy how big it was, and it was just chasing everybody around. It jumped down my tank. I had to rehome it. I hate that. I hate when my LFS tells me, "Oh yeah, that will work out in your 75," because I'm like, I need it to fit in the 75 forever. I want something that's not going to outgrow the 75.
What's up, Fishon?
Hey, Fishon. I don't see the chat, but I can hear y'all.
But see, the bala sharks, they have to be in groups. And
that's what they didn't tell me that. I wish I'd have known that.
They have to be in pairs or larger. And you gotta think, a bala shark can get 12 to 14 inches long.
Yeah. Well, see, like this right here, they told me the clown loach only grows a foot. And then somebody else told me the other day, I think it was Dragon Lair, said, no, it grows 2 foot long. And I was like, what am I going to do with a 2 foot long loach?
You give it away to somebody in the fish community with a big tank.
That's what I'm going to end up having to do with Big Tank Hank. Hey, that's what I'm going to have to do with.
Can't see the chat.
Yeah, we can't see the chat, so just hearing you guys say it and then repeating.
But you gotta think
when he's gonna outgrow he's outgrown this tank. He's only 2 years old, and I have a placement for him. He's gonna go live at Multi-Tank Addiction in that 500-gallon plywood tank. I'm pretty sure that's a tank he's gonna live in. So he's gonna be shipped over there. So he has his backup plan. So Jerry will be still on YouTube.
See, like with my ball of sharks, I have them in my 125, which is a 6-foot long tank. I have a disorder they call MTS.
Me too.
Multiple tank syndrome.
Yeah.
I have that issue. I'm getting
I do too.
set up, and the guy's selling it to me for $150, and it is going to have albino tiger otter in it.
How many? 2, 1?
I know I need a larger tank for them, so I'm going to get a 125 for both of them. He's like, they're really aggressive. I'm like, yeah, I know. What's in that tank?
These are the polar blue parrot fry. That's one of the platinum, for sure platinum ones. This is from my first batch, that bigger one. And then these smaller ones are a different batch. They're all over the place. When I turn this flashlight on them, they freak out. They're not, I usually keep the light off on them, but I have multi-tank addiction too. I have another tank that I wish I could show, but it's the parents of these, and I try to give them their space. So let them do what they need to do so I can get my stocking up, because eventually I want to sell them. People ask about them all the time, and I'm like, I have them. I just need them to grow. There's like 50 of them in this tank. And then in this rock, I have the most recent batch is in this one rock right here. I can't really show you, but there's like, I don't know, 20 of them in there.
Select Pet says, I saw a pet store have an iridescent shark marked as full size of 1 foot. Not even close. Those iridescent sharks, those iridescent sharks get freaking huge. Like, I mean, I've seen iridescent sharks well over 1 foot long. Well,
I was given, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, I mean, I've seen them close to 2 foot long.
I don't want that multi-tank addiction thing I have, man. This hobby's expensive.
Well,
I agree.
You'll never guess how much I bought my 29-gallon for. I bought it for $20. Well, my girlfriend bought it for me for Christmas. $20. My 125 I got for $260, and that's the tank and stand.
You know, and the thing about it is that most of this stuff is coming to me free, so it's like it's even worse. Like I just put this together 2 weeks ago, like I said, and within that time, I'm gonna see if I can show you this. I was given a 32-gallon with LED lights.
Oh, so cool.
Everything. With pumps, new medicine, you know, the works, absolutely everything.
Nothing like a free tank. I have a free tank too. I have a Hexagon sitting in my storage room right now, and I keep looking at it, and I'm like, God, I want to pull it out. But if I put one more tank in this apartment, it's going to be downstairs in my neighbor's apartment.
See,
seriously.
That's why I'm glad I own my house. So that way I can have as many tanks as I want. But, you know, my floor, I'm not sure if I'm going to kind of move the camera. You see where those blinds are and where that sliding glass door is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That right there is my Florida sunroom. All right. And I'm getting hurricane resistant windows in there. So that's going to also keep, you know, the heat in and the cold out, right? So that right there is going to be turned into a fish room.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Close it.
I got my fish house, and then I'm going to have my fish room.
Are you gonna put a bunch of live plants in there?
I don't think so, because that's going to be a frontosa. One of the tanks out there is going to be frontosa.
They're gonna put a partition
you're-
walls to divide it or something.
For what?
The room, or is it gonna be like open the way it is right now?
Is it gonna be open or closed in?
What do you mean? It's closed in. Like, I guess.
Oh, I thought you mean like it was a sunroom.
It is a sunroom, but there's 3 walls.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's a room. Like, it has a roof, whole 9 yards. It's not like a screened-in patio or lanai. It's actually a room.
No, I know. I'm talking about. I've seen sunrooms that were like completely windowed in, so you could like have tanks and stuff in there if you wanted to.
That's how mine is. Completely windowed in.
That would be cool.
And I think the Oscar tank is going to go out there. I want a frontosa tank out there. I mean, I could also film out there, but the only issue I'm going to have is I got to do a blackout curtain so the sunlight doesn't, grow algae on the tanks.
A little bit of algae is not bad. They
Yeah,
like to eat it. The frontosa would love to eat that.
No, when I'm talking about a whole tank full of algae, that's the issue.
Yeah, I hear you. Know my whole the way my apartment's set up, where this tank right here in particular is in my dining room, and it's right beside a window, and I get full sunlight. All this algae up here is from the window on the plant, and I don't clean it off, but I don't let them sit direct sunlight. If it's like really, really bright, I usually wait till like after 12 and I'll open the blinds.
So where are you at, Monica?
North Carolina.
Oh, so you're in the South too, technically.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not from here, but yeah, that's where I'm living.
From?
I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, don't tell me you're a Ravens fan.
I'm a Ravens and a Patriots fan because my other side of my family lives in New England.
I'm a Patriots fan, but we suck this year.
I haven't kept up with sports this year.
What did you say?
I just stayed in Silver Spring for a month doing work down there. It's beautiful.
Florida's beautiful. We have beaches that are white sand, and I love Florida. But it's supposed to get cold.
But there's no snow. You can't snowboard.
I love the snow.
You can freaking surf. What you talking about?
And you have hurricanes like every other week.
So does North Carolina.
Sinkholes.
Not where I'm at.
Do you know how many hurricanes actually hit Florida this year? I think 1. Maybe 2.
Yeah, most of them went to the Gulf.
Many of my brothers and sisters and nephews moved down there.
All right, guys.
Where are you at still?
New Jersey.
I thought so. Sounded like it. I was thinking that or New York.
I'm going to end the stream here because Father Fish is on live in like 4 minutes. So.
All right.
So everyone, tell everyone who's viewing where they can find you.
All right. I mean, still in yours. Go check out my new tank vid, please. And thank you all for being you. Smile often. See ya.
See you still.
See you still.
Bye, still.
I'm going to continue watching you on the chat.
I am at For Real Fish Keeper. You can see my name on the screen. And if you want to see more of these little fat, chubby hybrid fish and me trying to grow plants, you can come check me out. It was nice talking with all of you in the chat. And I'm going to hop down and I will see you guys in the chat.
See y'all on Father Fish.
Bye.
Bye.
Go ahead, 4-wheel.
All right, Griffin.
Griffin Fish from there, and once I got what all I got in my basement, go check it out.
All right.
See y'all later.
All right. See you, Griffin. Thanks for popping on. All right. This has been focus. Damn, my camera's out of focus. All right. This has been the Beast in the East, the best from the West, and the host with the most. This has been Logan's Aquatics. If you want to see more of me, subscribe. And I love hanging out with everybody. Thank you all for the panel who popped on. For Real Fish Keeper, Griffin, Stellinia, thanks for popping on. I deeply appreciate y'all popping on. It makes my stream so much easier. Brittany, sorry you're late, but yeah. I'm going to hop off now because we're all going to go over to Father Fish. So check out him on Father Fish YouTube channel. And yeah, that about does it for this stream. See y'all in the next stream. Well, bam!